What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 11 of our Pokémon HeartGold Generations walkthrough. In the previous video, we explored the Safari Zone. We had a blast there. We encountered and caught a load of really cool Pokémon. We have just flown to Mahogany Town, where we're going to continue on with our adventure. We just defeated a trainer, and our Frogadier has evolved into a Greninja. And how cool does it look? It's just learned a really cool move as well. So I can't wait to test out Greninja now. But we're gonna head over to the Lake of Rage. As we're about to enter, Team Rocket stops us, so we might have to take them on for a battle. We also pick up a TM38, which is Fire Blast. There are a bunch of trainers along this route. We are going to try and avoid them for now, but we will come back and challenge them for sure. And in the heart of the Lake of Rage, there's actually a shiny Gyarados. So we're definitely going to try and challenge and catch it, that's for sure. And I believe the gym leader of Mahogany Town might be somewhere in the Lake of Rage. So we're going to try and explore the entire area and see if we can find the gym leader and what other cool things we can find. We just picked up a Choice Specs, which is a cool hold item. And if we get to battle the shiny Gyarados, I am 100% catching it no matter what it takes. Gyarados is one of my favorite Pokemon, and the shiny form just looks incredible. One of my favorite shinies for sure. I'm curious to hear from you guys, what are some of your favorite shiny Pokemon? There are a lot of cool ones. I love shiny Mewtwo and Ho-Oh as well. So drop me some comments down below with some of your favorite shinies. It looks like we have found a little house, but it's pretty much like a maze we have to swim through to try and reach all these areas. But we have found the house, and we chatted to the guy, and he's given us TM10, which is hidden power. That's pretty fitting because this house is hidden away. But now we're going to try and make our way back out to the main stretch of water and try and go take on Gyarados. Hopefully we can battle and catch it. We surf over to Gyarados and engage with it, and it's ready for a battle. The Gyarados is level 30 and it looks absolutely incredible. We have to catch this Gyarados. If you guys are looking for a strong water type Pokemon, Gyarados may be a really good option for you guys. We throw out a quick ball and we got really lucky. We caught it on the first go. So Gyarados is actually a water and flying type. So it's a dual type, which makes it pretty strong. And now Lance has just arrived with his Dragonite. I wasn't expecting him to be here, but he asks us for some help. He tells us there's a mysterious radio broadcast coming from somewhere in Mahogany Town, and he has a suspicion it's at the souvenir shop. So we're going to go and investigate and see what's going on here. We have found the souvenir shop, and as we enter, Lance is actually attacking the guys in here. So I don't know what's going on, but he's also found a hidden staircase. So the plot thickens. We go down the stairs. There's all these statues with cameras, and when you walk past a statue, a Team Rocket grunt will run over and battle with you. And if you go past the statue a couple times, they will keep coming. There's no limit, so you got to be really careful. You don't want to go past the statue too many times, otherwise you're going to have countless battles, and it's just never going to end. So you have to try and choose your route carefully. If you make the wrong move, you're going to have to battle a grunt and then go back and battle another grunt. So it can be really annoying, but it is a great place to do some training. As you can see, our Marshtomp leveled up from all the training, and it's evolved into a Swampert. So our water Pokemon are absolute weapons at the moment. We've got Greninja and Swampert on our team, and we just caught a Gyarados. So we have a really good variety of water Pokemon to choose from now. We found a staircase down to the next floor where we've caught up with Lance. He's offered to heal up our team, luckily. And it looks like the doors are locked here. We need a password, and it looks like it's voice activated. So I don't know how we're going to get in there. We're going to have to get one of the rocket grunts to try and let us know what the password is, or come and say the password for us. This is going to be pretty tricky, but we make our way down to the next floor, and we actually pick up some cool items. We just picked up TM Snatch as well. So we're going to explore what's going on here and try and find out how we're going to get this password. It looks like there are 2 items for us to pick up after defeating that rocket grunt. And we're going to try and see if there's any other rooms for us. So the rocket grunt tells us one of the passwords. There is another character on this level that's got the second password. So I think it's this person. And yes, they've given us both the passwords now. So I don't know if we'll be able to activate the door with our voice, but we do have the passwords. Let's do some exploring and see what else we can find in here. It looks like there's a big power plant there with a whole bunch of Voltorb or Electrode. So we're going to try and explore a different route and see where that takes us. It looks like we have found the main office now, and Silver has caught up with us. So I wasn't expecting him to be here, but he runs off. And we have the passwords for this door, but we don't have the passwords for the other door. And it looks like Boss Giovanni is here himself, so I don't know if we're going to battle him now, but that would be pretty scary. But it's actually not Giovanni, it's Petrol, one of the rocket admins. He was disguised as Giovanni, so that's a relief. I'm sure Petrol's going to be tough, but he's going to be way easier than Boss Giovanni, that's for sure. So Petrol's first Pokemon he has sent out is a level 35 Golbat. We've got our Greninja up front, and our Greninja's level 40. The next Pokemon Petrol sends out is Toxel, and I'm surprised our Greninja one-shotted it. The final Pokemon Petrol has sent out is a level 35 Weeping Bell, so he's definitely had some type advantages against our Greninja, but I'm hoping Greninja will be able to finish it off. Unfortunately, Greninja's paralyzed and we haven't been able to attack a few turns, but finally he knocks it out. So Greninja cleaned out his entire team and he runs away. He says there's no ways he's going to come and unlock the voice-activated room for us, but it looks like his Murkrow actually imitates his voice and can say the password. So Petrol's Murkrow is actually like a parrot. We're going to have to try and chase it and get it all the way to the door with the voice activation lock, and then try get it to say the passwords. So if we scare it or something, it might actually speak. So it looks like that's what the current plan is. We're just following Murkrow and chasing him along. Hopefully he will run all the way to the door. And yes, we've got him here. We've got him cornered and his screech has actually unlocked the door. I can't believe it. That was really fun. That was brilliant. But it looks like the other rocket admin is here, Ariana. We're going to take on her and a grunt, but luckily Lance has teamed up with us. The first 2 Pokemon our opponents sent out are an Amoonguss and Sigilyph, both really cool Pokemon. I think I did use Sigilyph in one of my really old playthroughs, and it wasn't too bad. It was quite strong. And Lance has sent out his Dragonite, which is an absolute beast. We've already knocked out Sigilyph, but unfortunately our Greninja got knocked out. Now our opponents have sent out a level 31 Skuntank, and it looks like Dragonite has taken to the skies to do a fly attack. We have sent out Salazzle, but unfortunately Salazzle has been put to sleep. Dragonite just one-shotted Skuntank, so wow, Dragonite is a weapon. Dragonite is also one of my favorite Pokemon. It's kind of like a pseudo-legendary. At the moment, it's 2-on-1, but we've knocked out Amoonguss, and there's only 2 Pokemon for us to defeat. So the next Pokemon they sent out is Murkrow. It's probably the same one that helped us with the password. We knocked it out fairly easily, and the final Pokemon is a Krokorok, level 35. We should be able to defeat this 2-on-1 pretty easily. So we're both going to hit it with an attack and try and finish it off. And then we've defeated so many members of Team Rocket in this video. We've defeated both Rocket admins and a whole bunch of grunts. So it looks like that's all done. And now Lance has asked us for some help. He tells us that we have to battle all the Electrode because they are causing a problem with the machine. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take on all 3 of them. I do want to try and catch one Electrode if we can. We've knocked out the first one, so I'm thinking we try and catch the 3rd one if possible. We'll just try and knock out the first 2. And Swampert's mud attack is super effective. We just one-shot them. They aren't that difficult at all. I do know they have that attack self-destruct, so you got to be careful of that move. It's quite powerful. We decided not to catch Electrode. I don't think I'm going to use it on our team, but it looks like we have stopped all of the Electrode and fixed the machine. So I don't know. I think the radio signal has been stopped. And Lance gives us HM Whirlpool, so that's going to help us a ton. And it looks like we might be able to take on the gym leader now. So we're going to get out of here and heal up our team. In the next episode, we'll do some more exploring. That's all it's going to be. Thanks for watching.